Greetings, Nebraska Art Teachers Association and all our amazing supporters out there. I'm Bob Reeker, the NATA president, coming to you from Lincoln, Nebraska for this month's President's Message, video message. Just a couple of days ago was the 4th of July when we celebrated our Independence Day. And I hope all of you are taking that time to celebrate and enjoy this basically final month before school starts again. I think there's a saying that once we hit July 4th, it's all downhill from there. Or I guess it could be uphill if you're definitely looking forward to going back to school. But make sure you take the time this month to just rejuvenate and rejoice in the time that you do have off. For those of us that do, we know not all art educators in Nebraska get the length of time K through 12 educators do, as well as college people, but we hope you're finding the time for yourself. So as I mentioned, the 4th of July was just the other day, a great celebration. I know not everyone necessarily loves the fireworks, but hopefully you found a way to celebrate in your own way that felt right for you. And as you're aware, as you should be aware, we are celebrating the 100th birthday of Nebraska Art Teachers this year. So I have spent the last week or so going through paper archives that have been collected back since the 1920s in search of interesting information, especially over our last 40 years, because there was a committee in 1983 that put together a document for the first 60 years. And that is on our website. So take a look at that if you want to just learn a little bit about where our first 60 years were. But now we're in the process of putting together the last 40 years that will culminate in a 100-year collection booklet. It's to be determined exactly how it's all going to be shared. I'm starting the process. I'm sharing that information then with a few of our veteran members who have some history with NATA, and then we'll have others look at it before we actually publish it out. More than likely, it will come out sometime around fall conference. So we'll keep you informed of that. But it's been very interesting to see the history, some of the novel things that have happened in the last 40 years, as well as those topics that just keep coming back up to the top, right? The need for volunteers, the need for advocacy, just the running of an organization, and how some of those same topics just kind of keep looping through year after year. So I guess it's good to know some things are universal. So you probably have seen recently that the call for artworks for the 2023 NATA Art Educator Show is out. Thank you, Hillary George, for getting that pushed out and ready. There's a few people already registered, have their artworks in, paid their fee. So it's going to prove to be a really amazing show. It's going to run mid-September through October 14th. At the Lux Center for the Arts here in Lincoln. And then, of course, that will correlate with our conference, which will be at Innovation Campus on UNL campus, which is the old fairgrounds. And then that's Friday. That evening, we will have our awards ceremony in the same space. And then the next day on Saturday, we're going to be at the brand new educator building on campus, the Teachers College on campus. It's beautiful space. You really are going to want to join us. So be watching, because more information will continue to come out as the summer progresses and definitely into the fall. So I'm going to keep this brief because you don't necessarily want to sit around and listen to me talk all afternoon. So just wanted to give you a shout out. Make sure you're taking time for yourself, you're celebrating, and you're just enjoying these few weeks before many of us head back to school. Keep your eye out for all the conference stuff that's coming your way, because that's going to be our next big thing. And then I should mention, actually, the next big thing is this coming Saturday, which is July 8th out in Kearney. The summer board meeting will take place at the Kearney Public Library. Now, our RSVP is already closed. However, if you did not get your RSVP in and you think you might still want to attend, feel free to just email me at natapresident@gmail.com, and we will make room for you, I promise. So here's to the rest of July. Enjoy that. And then I'll touch base with you at the beginning of August, right before many of us head back to school. Enjoy your July.